Hello, good afternoon and welcome. I'm joined today by a great, in my opinion, travel consultant and also a woman in her own right, whose name is Hilary Rose. Hilary, welcome.
Hi, Aisha.
Thanks so much.
It's so nice to be here.
Thanks so much for joining. What I really wanted to do today was to take the chance to just sit with you for about, 20 minutes or so, maybe half an hour, and to ask you some questions, because as far as I understand, and please correct me if I'm wrong, you are the go-to person for getting kidney dialysis patients across from where they live to a holiday destination, all with your support. Is that right?
Absolutely right.
Brilliant. So let's kick off.
Destination Concierge.
Love it. Oh, Destination Concierge. I love it. So
Yeah.
let's just kick off. Do you want to tell people watching or who will be watching this later on replay, just a little bit about Hilary and your background before we just start talking and me asking you questions about the business?
Okay, I'm a kidney patient. I've been on dialysis for 14 years. I do nocturnal. I had a kidney transplant way back in 2007 that failed immediately. So I was put on hemodialysis. From leaving the hospital, I went to a satellite unit to have my dialysis, which was 3 times a week. And whilst I was there, I was looking around to see if people went on holidays. And I didn't see anyone really going on holidays. So I decided to have a chat with a few patients. And, they were explaining to me a little bit about why they don't go on holiday. And many of the reasons were they may not speak English, they may have an infection, that they may have some form of incident, and how are they going to get help? So they were very reluctant to go on holiday. So that's when I decided to start my business. So that's just a little bit about me.
Fantastic. I love that. So you're in a dialysis unit, looking around thinking, I'd like to be doing this somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right. Simply
Exactly.
put, and actually, the name of your travel company is Fast Approach, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're
Yeah.
a destination concierge, which must indicate to me that you have succeeded in doing what you wanted to do yourself, which is to get away.
Yeah.
That's just brilliant. So let me ask you, if I may, Hilary,
Yeah.
why did you choose travel? Why was that interesting and important to you?
Well, it was important to me because I loved traveling prior to getting to the stage where I needed a transplant. So I've been diagnosed with kidney disease since I was in my 20s. So I decided that I would set up this business because the experiences that I had prior were no longer there. I used to be able to book real quick deals. I could just get up and travel when I wanted. But now as a kidney patient, I can't do that. I miss out on most of the deals because I can't just get up and go. I've got to get confirmation from my consultant.
Oh.
I need to book the dialysis center before actually booking the holiday. I need to make sure there's availability. So that's the difference. It's, that you can't just get up and go.
And you could when you were in your 20s.
Yeah, when I was in my 20s, 30s and stuff. So now it's very different. So, really but I just love the traveling. I used to just, go anywhere in Europe and just have fun. Go to the USA, go to Jamaica, go to Grenada, go to Barbados, and all of those things it's not I can't do, I need to plan better for it. So that's why I love travel. And I want people to live their life to the full.
Oh, love it. So, okay, travel is important to you. You've done it before, and you don't want it to be something that you're hindered from doing just because you're a dialysis patient.
Yeah.
And you want others to do it too.
Yeah.
So there's a big world of people out there who are dialyzing kidney patients, and they probably don't even know about you. Have you been hidden away? Where have you been? How can they find you? What, you know, what, who knows about you?
Well, I am on social media base, and I can give out some of my social handles right now, along with my email, my telephone number, and how people can book me. So my email address is hello@fast-approach.co.uk. I'm on Facebook as fast-approach. I'm on Instagram as Hilary_Rose_travel_agent. I'm on LinkedIn as Hilary Rose, and I'm on Twitter as Hill Rose. And I'm on calendly.com/Roseoleigh, which is ROSEOLEIGH.
Just tell us the phone number again.
I hope you've got that. The phone number is 0203 780 2067.
I'm just thinking, are there many people doing what you do, Hilary? In terms of
there isn't. There's another, that I do have a competitor, and the difference between me and the competitor is that, one, I'm a one-stop shop. Two, I provide an end-to-end service. And three, it's very personal. It's a personal touch.
Okay. And what sort of experience do you have?
Well, my travel experience, as I said, which was prior to traveling. Yeah, so the experience that I had prior to me being a kidney patient is that I was able to travel to lots of different places. So I have that experience. And since being a kidney patient, I also have the experience of having to book prior to booking my holiday. So I can, through that experience, I can now support others and ensure, say, for example, they take a copy of their paperwork, they travel with their medical insurance, they have the booking documents for their hotel, their travel, and everything, as well as their blood forms, their blood notes, everything that they need to travel, I can help. Because when you're a kidney patient, the first thing that you need to do is book your travel insurance. You need to have a word with your consultant, make sure that you can travel, and then book your travel insurance, because you will have a medical supply. Yeah, so that's the most important thing, because once you can get your travel insurance, then you can go ahead and book your holiday. There's no need in you booking your holiday and everything without travel insurance, because you may not be able to travel as a kidney patient because you may have other complications. So that's why it's really important.
Okay, so that's really good to hear that you've actually done it yourself as a kidney patient. You've traveled abroad, you know what documents are needed, you know what people need to take with them, and you can help people come up with getting all of that information together for when they travel. Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
right. So what kind of reassurance then can you offer to patients who are anxious to try traveling now that they're a kidney patient?
Well, how I can help them is that I have a 9-step process that we go through. It seems to be quite long, but they are really important steps to get you there so that you can travel safely. So once we go through that, and it's a very personal service. So once we go through that journey, say for example, the client will tell me what they like to do. It might be an adventurous holiday. It might just be a holiday where you're lying down drinking cocktails. You know, it could be a holiday where you like museums. So obviously we're going to have these chats, find out what they like, find out where they want to go, what will they do when they get there. So all of the steps will be followed very, very personally. And that hopefully will reassure them that they are fit to travel and that they're going to have the holiday of their dreams.
Okay. So the flip side is the serious question of, if something were not to go to plan and they've already set off, what can you say to them to reassure them, or that, you know, who can they turn to if something isn't quite going to plan?
Well, for example, if they've got problems with their hotel accommodation, obviously you would need to sort that out with the hotel. Obviously, I can help and intercept if you're not getting anywhere. I can then have a chat. If it's something, say, regarding transport, I can also help with that. If they have a problem, say, on dialysis, once again, that would be the responsibility of the dialysis unit to sort things out. I've had experiences where I've got to be taken to hospital. I'm using a unit, there's a problem there, and I need to go to hospital. They will look after you. They will give you the best care ever. So even if you do have any problems or complications, I do believe it will be sorted out. But if not, you can contact me. And if you need me to contact your dialysis unit to share information or something like that, I'm more than willing to do so.
That's really good to hear, actually. So you're offering a one-to-one personal touch.
Yeah. And it's a one-stop shop. You will get everything from if you need to be picked up from your home to the airport, from the airport to the plane, from the plane to the holiday, transport, one-to-one. I will do all of that. And so it's an end-to-end service.
Okay. And so you offer services and products, or what do you offer?
Yeah, so my services basically is telephone consultations. So as a travel consultant, Destination Concierge will book all of your travel. I will also do one-to-ones with you, separate than your holiday, regarding your holiday, acting as a travel consultant. And my products at the moment is the holiday. So together we will find your holiday, your hotel, and things like that.
That sounds really good. Just by way of background, you know this, but a lot of people watching perhaps don't, is my mother was a dialysis patient and did try once to go abroad to Munich, and took some Baxter boxes on an airplane with her and my dad. By the time she arrived, she contracted a multiple bug infection, got peritonitis, and then was flown back on an emergency flight and was then taken care of at this end. But what reassures me now is this was a long time ago, And here we are today. Here I am talking to someone who's is a dialysis patient, has been abroad, had successful holidays, from what I gather, and is providing the service. So you are experienced in what the patient is going through. That's very rare.
Yeah.
There can't be
Yeah.
many people like you doing that.
Yeah, and absolutely that there isn't many. So hence I want to serve the kidney community, and I want to provide them with this service so that they can really live their lives to the full. Because the benefits of traveling gives you so much joy. It helps you to relieve stress, to rejuvenate yourself, to reset your body, to make new friends, to laugh, to be in a different environment so you don't feel like you're stuck to the dialysis machine. You've gotten away from it. So it gives you so much joy and happiness.
That's great. Well, one question I have then as a follow-up is, if a dialysis patient books with you and their other half isn't a dialysis patient, can they book together?
Yeah, that they can book together, they can book as a family.
Okay.
And so you don't have to be on dialysis, you just need to be a kidney patient. So you may want to go on holiday with your family, and of course you can book that with me, and the whole family can spend that wonderful time together, refreshing each other.
I love this.
Yeah, so as long as they're a kidney patient, and if they are a dialysis patient, I will help them to book their dialysis unit and help them as much as possible by arranging transport to the dialysis unit if it's available. And also, if you're a transplant patient, of course, you can book with me and go on holiday, because I do have additional perks for kidney patients, which is still a secret.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Well, how long does someone have to wait to hear what the secrets are then?
Well, not long.
Okay. Does this mean,
Not long.
Hilary, that you've got something in the pipeline that's coming out soon?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That's exciting. All right. So is there something you're working on now that kidney patients can get involved in?
Oh yeah, that I'm actually launching very soon a kidney membership site. It's called Kidney Warriors Membership League. And it's for people like myself, like-minded like myself, where they can join in networking groups, they can listen to I have guest speakers. It's also a travel where you can chat and travel. And it will also focus on changing your mindset, because as kidney patients, many of us suffer with depression. We suffer with fatigue, we suffer with tiredness. And in this membership program, there's ways that I will teach you how to get yourselves out of them. And I know that you're one of my guest speakers talking about mindset. So it's going to help us, and it's going to help anyone as a kidney patient who wants to better themselves and live the best way that they can.
What a great way to wrap up. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Look, so thank you so much for your time. I'm going to get this recording wrapped up as soon as possible so we can get it out there, because with summer coming up and autumn as well, it's kind of a nice temperature climate time to go traveling, isn't it?
It certainly is.
So awesome. Thanks so much for your time, Hilary. And so you mentioned your social media handles earlier and your email and your telephone number. So people have what they need. And I think that just leaves it for me to say thank you for your time today. And I wish you all the best. I think it's going to be absolutely successful in my head. I just think it's so great that this is on offer, because it wasn't many years ago when I was a teenager, and as a family, we were not able to travel easily. And here you are doing this. So I think that the world is your oyster, and I wish you nothing but success with it. Thanks so much.
Oh, thank you very much.
Take care.
Take care then. Bye.
Bye.